What's going on, guys? It is Chris from Day Traders Lifestyle TV, and today we are here to talk about what helped me find success in life. Before we get into the actual subject of what helped me get to where I am today, I want you to just understand that I came from nothing. I didn't come from a family with money. I didn't come from a trust fund. I didn't come from, I wasn't a fit kid growing up. I was overweight. I was unhappy. I was miserable. I was broke. I started from nothing and I built myself by myself up to where I am today. Now, with that being said, the first topic that I want to get into is understanding. You need to understand that when you first get into something, you're not going to succeed right away. You need to understand that there's going to be naysayers, there's going to be haters, there's going to be doubters, there's going to be negative energy around you. What you need to do is you need to separate yourself from all of that. If it's people in your family, your circle of friends, co-workers, anything, you need to separate yourself from that, and you need to understand that you need to take all of your energy from inside of you and energy that you project out into the universe, and you need to apply it to mastering whatever it is that you're doing. And you need to apply that energy to the understanding that your hard work is eventually going to pay off one day. Nobody knows if their hard work is going to pay off after a week, after a month, after a year, after 5 years, 10 years. Nobody knows when their hard work is going to pay off. We just know in the back of our head, and we always tell ourselves that the hard work is eventually going to pay off. One day it is going to pay off. Which now leads us into the second part, which is patience, and I have it tattooed underneath one of my ears. Patience. People want to rush things. They want to rush progress. They want to rush perfection, which I don't believe perfection exists. They want to rush getting to the end goal, which one thing I've realized throughout this journey is that the journey is the best part. The end goal is obviously, the goals that you set are fun, they're beautiful, they give you a sense of fulfillment, but eventually you look back one day and you're like, holy Jesus, I was in such a rush throughout this whole journey and throughout this whole process that I don't even remember it. It was like just like a figment of my imagination. It doesn't even exist. You have to really just sit and absorb the process that you're going through, whether it's you're going through a hard time, a good time. There's if it's in trading, just like a chart, you know that there's ups and downs. It's exactly like a chart. Life is the exact same way, like a roller coaster. There's going to be times when you're up, there's going to be times when you're down. There's up, down, and just patience combined with understanding will really, I think that people that give up on anything, whether it's trading or their goals or business, it's just lack of patience and lack of understanding that it just takes time. People compare themselves too much to another person, and it just takes a lot of patience and understanding when you're going through the motions, especially when you're on the downside. People just tend to give up on something that they've always wanted and something they've put in so much energy to. I'm a strong believer that whether you've put in 5 minutes, an hour, 10 hours, 10,000 hours, the second you've dedicated any of your time, you shouldn't really be willing to give up after that, because if you give up, you don't have a value on your time, and you don't really value your time whatsoever if you're gonna invest time into something and then give up before you get to where you wanna be. And number 3 is going to be dedication. Dedication is by far the most important thing. You have to be dedicated. You have to be so dedicated that you're willing to cut yourself away from the world. You have to be so dedicated that you are willing to not get paid for whatever it is that you are doing. I've said it previously, I'll say it again, and I'll probably say it another 10,000 times. You have to be willing to do whatever you are doing for free, without payment, without reward, without anything. You have to be willing to do it for free. If you are dedicated to the point where you will not give up, even though you are not making $1, me with trading, I didn't make $1 for 11 months. When I got to the 11-month mark, boom, I started becoming profitable. I obviously had to make back my losses first, but I started making money. I started being rewarded for my understanding, my patience, and my dedication. The universe, God, whatever it is that you want to believe in, will not repay you if you are not dedicated, if you do not hustle, if you do not grind day and night. There's no time to be partying if you're building a business or you're working on yourself. There's no time to be out clubbing. There's no time to be drinking. There's no time to be getting messed up and then having to recover the next day. None of that should exist when you are trying to level up in any area of life. None of it. It cannot exist. You have to get rid of it. You have to stay dedicated, grind, understanding, patience, and you got this. I promise you. You put those 3 things to practice every single day. Put an elastic on your arm when you're slacking. Flick the elastic and hurt yourself. Punch yourself. Do something. Do whatever you have to do. But have understanding. Have patience. Patience is a virtue. It couldn't be any more true. And be dedicated. You need to be so dedicated that nobody gets in your way. Today's vlog is short, sweet, and to the point. I hope you enjoyed it. I honestly live by these 3 things. That's why I have them tattooed in Latin behind my ears. I've been through a lot. I've learned a lot. I've learned that if you live by these 3 golden rules, you will find success eventually. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I promise you that you will eventually find success. You will get to where you want to go. But while you're getting to where you want to go, do not forget to enjoy the journey. Do not forget to smash that subscribe button. Like this. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to see next time. And I will see you soon. Peace.